You? It's not a ghost, it's me. I know, I know. No, it's fine. How are you? I'm fine, I'm fine. We won't take long. It's just few questions because most of the questions you were asked. Let's roll back. You said you don't know physically who Paul O'Sullivan. Your mic, your mic.
Sorry.
Yes, yes.
I've certainly known about him for many years,
But physically,
and I've never met him physically.
you've never met.
No.
What have you and him done or achieved since you know each other for 7 years?
What have we? I've achieved nothing for him. I don't understand the
Wait him,
question.
wait him. You and him, what have you achieved since knowing each other? What was the purpose of you knowing each other? What did you do?
Occasionally, I might ask a question about something he declared about, would have been Paglane or one of the cases he was involved in. I would read it in the papers and maybe ask him a question about it.
Oh, so
But it
you,
was very rare. It's a strange situation all around.
what's your take on him coming here to give us his statement? Do you think he should come or stay on virtual?
I don't care either way.
But what's your take?
I don't care either way. As long as we get to question him, that would be fine. It makes no difference to me if he's sitting here or sitting on a screen.
But he must come.
That's your choice to say that.
I'm asking you, I'm asking.
I don't care if he's virtual or here. I do believe we should talk to him.
Okay.
I absolutely do.
All right, now I get you. I just want to establish something here. Forgive my English. I'm not that good with English. I do try. But explain to me the difference between nothing and I know nothing about this issue, as you said to Honorable Matthijs. I know nothing about this article. Or I knew nothing about this article. Yeah, you said so. And I know, and I know nothing, but I know something. What's the difference English-wise? Nothing, does it mean nothing, next, or thank you? I don't know.
No, this article, the first I ever knew of this article was when I read it in the newspapers like everybody else. I had heard nothing. I had never had the slightest intimation that this was happening. So I did not know about it. And just a correction, the article that was included in the pack did not include the last page on which they referred to Lieutenant General Khumalo. I couldn't work out where I'd got the name from. It was from that article.
From that article?
Yes.
So the page is not here?
Yeah, they're apparently printing the whole thing up now as we speak.
I think let's deal with what we have so that I can be on record as well.
Yes, of course.
Because I'm asking the issue of nothing. I knew nothing. And then you later do what somebody I know did. You then confirm that you knew of this issue and you spoke of this issue from the article. Did I get you right?
From the article.
And that's the first time you got it.
Indeed.
Do you know General Sinona?
No.
Do you know of him?
Only he's been mentioned in the hearings, I think.
Do you notice anything common between you and him?
I
Any
don't know the man.
similarities?
Pardon?
Any similarities between you and him?
I don't know the man.
Is that guy who said he wouldn't take any information out of SAPS? Then later he said, no, I took it out because of, is that guy? Do you notice something similar between the two?
No, I noticed nothing similar about myself and him.
Nothing. I'm asking this because when you say you knew nothing of this article, then later you said, earlier you said you knew this issue because of the article. But when Honorable Nomvalo asked you, did General Khumalo sign this purchasing of their property? You then said you knew the information from your sources. Now, which is the truth between this story?
I looked and looked and I thought, where would I have got this from? I could only imagine, and it is a year ago, that I had discussed it, asked people, etc. But in fact, it was on the last page of the article. So
Okay.
that's where I got it from. I was,
So the source's story
recall.
is just a story, we're just answering.
always check things with sources.
Mhm.
But in this instance, in reference specifically to Lieutenant General Khumalo,
Mm.
it was in the article.
Okay. What's your take on Honorable Adam having classified information? Do you think,
I'm shocked. I can't imagine how he got it. I mean, I know, for example, when I have to deal with classified information, it never leaves the committee. So how he got classified information is a total mystery to me, and I am shocked
what
because
does that make him? Part of criminal or what?
I think he sees himself as a whistleblower.
But legally, what does that put him?
I'm afraid I don't know the
Did an illegal
legalities.
thing or?
I really don't know what the legalities are of that situation. I would have thought it was illegal, but I can't help you. I don't know.
But since you're serving on the intelligence committee, one having a civilian or a member of parliament having classified information, what is that deemed as? Is it normal? Is it okay? Is it a
No,
crime?
it's not okay.
It is a crime.
It's unheard of as far as I'm concerned, but I can't speak for him. I can't speak for how he got it. And I can't speak about the fact that he went and laid criminal charges using that information. So it's an absolute mystery to me.
But based on the laws of this Roman Dutch law that we are using in South Africa, is it a criminal offense to have documents that are classified?
I would have thought so, but if one reads it with the whistleblower protection legislation, there might be a caveat there. I can't help you. I
Are
don't
you
know.
saying you agree with me that this Roman Dutch law constitution should be changed because it doesn't have
Never.
clarification?
I think the Roman Dutch law is superb.
Why
I
so?
do not
Because
agree with you, and I don't think you'd made that point that I must agree with you on that.
I think partially you do, because if you say to me, in this act, the same act, it doesn't allow it, and the same act, it allows it. What is that?
I didn't say the same act. I said
Okay,
a
the
different
same
act.
constitution.
Yes, of course. Everything falls under the Constitution, but the laws are quite separate to the Constitution.
Let's help South Africans here. Person having unclassified document, is that a criminal offense or not?
I would think so, but I can't speak. I'm not a lawyer, but I would think so, yes.
I know only the word in Zulu, Shayam Ted. What is it, Chair? What are we? What are we? Legislatures.
Legislators.
My legislature.
Yes, yes, yes.
We are legislatures.
Yes.
So let's give clarity to South Africans. Having documents that are classified, is it a criminal offense or not?
I would think so, yes, but I don't know what is claimed in the whistleblower legislation, what protection one has if one is declared to be a whistleblower. I can't help you there. Of course, none of us.
Trust me, you agree with me when you say this Roman Dutch law is not helping us.
I'm not talking about Roman Dutch law. I'm talking about ethics. And I believe that every member in parliament has the duty to report criminality.
Is it a criminal offense to have documents that are classified or
I'm not
not?
talking about that. I'm talking about what the contents of it.
Yeah.
So that's where the difficulty comes in. But I can't speak to, it's not my story. I suggest
Can
we
I-
ask Mr. Honorable Adams about that.
Can I lobby you so that,
Lobby me.
yeah, in coming this side of my understanding of that, we need to change this constitution because it doesn't give clear indication and direction on such a thing that is so obvious. If you have classified document, should you have it, it's criminal. So you say, I don't think so, meaning it might be a chance that you should be charged or not.
What it means,
Can't have laws like
what
that.
it means is I'm not a lawyer, and
Yeah.
and also, of course, the laws, etc., do not fall under the Constitution per se. They fall under justice. So a person in the justice division or a lawyer, an advocate, they would be able to look into this and find out what the actual legal precedent is. I can't help you in that regard.
According to the committee you're serving in, which is intelligence, what do you deem a person who discusses information that is discussed there? Hence, you said you come in with a pen and you leave with a pen. So a
Yes.
person who discuss what you discuss there, what do you deem that person?
That's not legal. You can't do that.
What do you deem that person? Is
Pardon?
that a criminal offender or is made?
I think I don't know
How
if
do you
it's
classify?
criminal, but I think there's certainly regulations against that.
That are broken, right? There's laws broken in that case.
It could well be. I can't
So
answer
discussing
definitively.
information that is classified, if we agree, me and you, using the very same constitution that has no clarity, is a criminal offense or is wrong.
No, I don't think it's a criminal offence at all. If it's not within the purview of the Joint Standing Committee,
Mhm.
then what goes on there, one does not speak about. What goes on in the public domain, it's our job as MPs to query and question about.
So what surprises you when Honorable Adam has this document?
That he had classified information.
What's
or
wrong about
documents.
it? According to you saying, indirectly, you're saying there's nothing wrong about it.
I did not say there was nothing. I said to you, I was shocked that he had it.
Okay, let me ask you a straight question. Do you think Honorable Adams did something wrong or criminally to have documents that he shouldn't have?
That's not for me to determine.
You are a member of a committee, right? Intelligence committee.
Yes?
Am I allowed to have documents that are spoken about in your committee?
No,
Is Honorable Adams allowed to have those documents?
I would not think so, no. But I am not a lawyer, so I can't really answer that.
Your answers are differing in one space. Am I allowed to have those documents?
No,
Is Honorable Adams allowed to have those
you
documents?
should not be, no.
No. So now let's discuss this. If I happen to have those documents, am I breaking the laws of South Africa?
I don't know what the laws are in relation to classified.
So how do you guys get
documents.
to a space where you say these classified documents should be classified and they can't be on the hands of an ordinary person? How do you get there?
From what I gather,
I'm asking you as a member of intelligence committee,
yes,
right?
from what I gather, to classify a specific thing, a document or anything else, has to go through a rigorous process. There are levels of classification and the like. So I can only presume that what he had gone through and been classified at a certain level. But as I
Then
say.
why should we
from my
deem
case.
him doing something wrong if those documents, according to you as a member of intelligence committee, there is no law that says he's done something criminal or he has offended us or that, I don't know how to put it. Why should we deem that space wrong to have documents that are classified? Like, for example, if I would have pala documents that are classified, would I be arrested?
That's where the caveat comes in.
Mhm.
In the same way, if you had such documentation, it would have,
Pala.
I don't know what, if
Okay.
they're classified documents, I don't know.
Yes.
If they were, and you felt that you could be seen as a whistleblower or declared to be a whistleblower, you might be in your rights to have that information. In the same way, he might be, but I'm not a lawyer. I haven't looked into that matter.
I think we both won't win in this subject. We've both exhausted it. And I think we agree partially that the law is failing us in this regard. Do we agree?
I won't ever
We don't have a
agree
clear
that the
law in
law
this
is
one. We
failing
don't
us.
have it.
It may be the application of the law that failed
The
us,
application,
others.
that's all.
But I don't think, I think that our Justice Committee works really 7 days a week to make sure that the laws go through are pristine. Whether they're applied or not, that's up to members out there.
When Honorable Nomvalo asked you about the signature of General Khumalo in those purchasing of that property, you couldn't answer. But you say in that topic, you say you were with your sources, you spoke about this thing with your sources. So have you committed the same offense as Honorable Adam, speaking to people about such information which is classified?
Absolutely not.
Why do you say so?
Number one, it was a building purchase, to my knowledge, not
For
classified.
intelligence purposes, right?
Number two, I'm not going to hide criminality no matter where.
Can you
And number three,
Okay.
actually, the Lieutenant General's name was in the article. I hadn't recalled that that's where I got it from.
All right. Remember when I said there's something common between you and General Sinona? And you said no.
I don't know the man.
Yeah, you said no. But I'm trying to remind you that when I said that, I was meaning that you said you got this issue from the article. Later, you said, no, you got it from your sources, not from the newspaper. So which is the truth again, I'm asking? Where did you get this?
I had forgotten that it was in the
But
article.
you replied earlier on.
May I speak?
Yes, please.
I had forgotten that it was in the article. And I was thinking, well, maybe I got it from one of my sources. And I certainly do speak to sources all the time. I
So-
was incorrect. It was in the article in black and white everywhere.
So are you a person who answers recklessly? You just answer when you ask a question. You don't think.
I
Because
don't.
when you say you checked after, you answered earlier on. And we
Had-
kept that on a record.
Had I recalled that it was in the article, I was trying to find a reason why I would have done that. And I knew I spoke to various sources. I always try and confirm something with, I don't just run with, oh, it's in the papers. So I had forgotten, because it was a year ago, that actually he was mentioned in the article.
So just for the record, where did you get the story, on the article or from your sources?
From the article.
Okay. You and your sources spoke about what? The same issue.
I questioned many people about, is this even true? Can it possibly be true? Why is it being done? I asked many people this.
Okay. Tell me, what's your take on General Mkhwanazi going to the public on the 6th?
I'm of two minds about it. I understand he's a very frustrated, furious officer who feels that every entity is letting him down personally as a lieutenant general. On the other hand, what he did was quite threatening to the country and scared many people and had people overseas thinking we were in the midst of a coup. So it's a two-part issue. And I haven't quite made up my mind which way what to believe, but I do think he's incredibly frustrated with the delays right across the board,
Okay.
within the system, I beg your pardon.
So you don't have a clear answer on this one?
No,
You don't?
no.
Okay. But what's your take on him? Do you think he's a credible officer?
Yeah, as I said earlier, I have once fallen into the trap of believing that a police officer was wonderful, and I was sadly and quite shockingly found to be totally incorrect. So I don't judge people on that. I judge people on what comes out of investigations. And so I think I think he means well, but I don't know what, if any, he has in terms of ulterior motives.
Before you went into the Committee of Intelligence, did you know the difference between classified information to be spoken about in the public or in your home or wherever, and the difference between an unclassified information?
Yes.
You did know.
Mm.
So you went in the committee knowing that clearly. But so now, in your own judgment, you speaking about things that are from intelligence with your sources.
I'm
Did it-
speaking about things that are in the public domain, not anything from within the committee.
Not within the committee.
No. Never.
Now you're confusing me.
Okay.
I'm still in the statement that you and your sources speak about such things. So does that make you, as a member of parliament, serving in intelligence, the fact that people are speaking about something, does that allow you to speak about that because you found them speaking about that?
I was not in the committee at that stage. I was on the police portfolio committee. I had every right to be speaking to whoever I could find to see if this was true.
Okay. So you did know the difference between classified information and unclassified information before you went into the committee,
Yes.
but you intended to speak with people with such information.
I only spoke on information that was in the public domain. The ship has sailed, it's out there. So that, and thankfully, as the evidence leader spoke of an article, it seems I was absolutely 100% correct in my, to ask for such a report, an
With me-
investigation.
To me, you're partially saying that former Minister Bheki was in the correct speaking to Kat Matlala about police issues. When you say, because it's done before, it happened before, so as a member of parliament, I should see nothing wrong with it because it happened before. So I'm asking in that sense.
Honorable Skosana.